This is the Male Rights Activist Podcast, episode 43, where we focus on relationships, sports, and pop culture from a mannish point of view. First of all, we want to thank all of our listeners, each and every one of you. Thank you for hanging with the fellas.
What up?
On today's show, J.J. Watt raised the bar for the proposal. Does that affect the common man?
Hey, man, when you got it, on it.
Drake's Pops has a new TV show.
Lame.
And a Dear Irby writer wants to know if we would rather have sons or daughters. All that and more right now. This is the MRA podcast from Kyle and Kamal. I am Kyle.
I am Kamal.
We are saving relationships one listener at a time. We got some feedback, homies.
Seriously?
Have you guys realized that just a few weeks ago, you were jocking the fact that Aisha Curry was the woman for putting her husband first? But now, after Red Table Talk, you guys were against her. I think what we're finding out is she's just selfish. She's about her. That's all I have to say. That's Trinice from Inglewood.
We jocked. I don't remember that.
I think she was like awesome wife of the week, dude.
I don't remember that.
She said, "Put the kids first." Remember that?
No.
Nah, Kyle, you hating. Remember
Yes.
she was telling people, okay.
Yes, I do remember being on Aisha's
Team Aisha.
team.
Yeah.
And then hopping off.
Hopping right off real quick.
Well, she showed her true colors.
And what are those?
Her true colors was, she was selfish. The thing about it is, she was team Steph, right? Doing everything for Steph to make the money and all that stuff.
Put the husband first.
Put the husband first, which I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to realize that even that might have been just an act.
How?
Well, because here's the thing. That Red Table Talk revealed to me that, man, honestly, she's used to being jocked and everybody on her nuts and stuff like that. And after a while, it bothered her, especially when she was saying, like, Steph's getting all this attention. I hate it.
She didn't say I hate it.
She did. She said, I hate it. When girls come up to him, she's like, I hate it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then she flipped it to like, and dudes don't,
Those don't even look at me.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And you hate it when some chicks are talking to your husband, but you want dudes talking to you. Or she's just curious, why don't they talk to me? She never felt the feeling of being invisible before. Right. And so the stuff about like just, put the husband first. I think she was just saying what she had to say. And the Red Table Talk, I don't know if it was the wine or whatever. They got to relax and got her to open up more.
Here's what I don't think is fair. I don't think it has to be mutually exclusive. I think she could put Steph in front of the kids and still be selfish when it comes to wanting that attention or wondering why I don't necessarily think she wants the attention. I think she can just be wondering why she feels invisible, wondering why all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, but when she goes somewhere, literally nobody looks or talks to her and everybody talks to him. I think you can be both.
I don't know.
Hey guys, I want to take this time to ask you to subscribe to The World According to Cheryl. That is Cheryl Underwood's podcast. It's hilarious, and I'm on it. Come on, we have vowed to save relationships.
We have.
One listener at a time. And today we have something else for the fellas. How to save their relationship.
Yeah, or make it stronger.
Make it stronger.
Yeah, definitely make it stronger.
Well, it saves it. If it's stronger, because listen, your relationship is dying, right? Just like we're dying.
What? Not mine.
Well,
you mean like every relationship?
Every human is dying, pretty much.
Yes.
Especially if I don't know, it's after 30, you start dying slowly.
That's depressing, but
yeah,
okay.
But yes. I mean, you ain't getting stronger. You ain't getting no younger, son.
Okay.
So we're dying. And your relationship is dying. From that first year is the best year. Then after that, it's work. And if you don't work, it will die.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? Whereas before, it doesn't take much effort before.
No.
But after about a year, the work starts.
Yes.
And if you don't hold it up, gravity will take it to the ground.
I got you.
So there's certain things you can do to help hold it up. And one of them is getting your girl something that she can brag about. Now, when I say getting, I mean... All right, guys, now it's time for the lesson of the day. Women like to show off what their man does for them. Like when you bought that picnic basket
Yes.
That was fantastic, Kamau.
Right.
The only thing you're missing
is the actual picnic.
Is the picnic.
Is the picnic itself.
Because she'll be able to take pictures and brag to her homegirls, and her homegirls will feel less than. You need to give your woman a way to make them other hoes feel less of a woman.
Make her prom queen.
Yes. You got to do something that will make the other girls say, that's not fair. Like little girls say.
Hey, I want that. Why can't you do what this guy did?
Yep.
Yeah. The picnic is a dope idea, fellas. I mean, the picnic basket itself, I mean, they have, it's an array of picnic baskets you can choose from. Yeah. And so they're not that expensive, and you can put some stuff together. And real talk, man, you can do something. It's the thought that counts.
Always.
You can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could do something really simple, or you can get down in the kitchen and have some, exquisite, meal. But it doesn't. It's the thought, and it's the event. You know what I'm saying? So the picnic basket, get you something to sip on, and get you a nice blanket. Go to the beach, the park, wherever, and watch that camera come up for that selfie, homie.
You're damn right. And try not to make it. This is what I need to hear. This is what a young Kyle would do. What? Young Kyle would try to smash at the picnic. That kind of taints it, unless she wants to smash.
Smashing's happening. Just be patient.
Yeah,
it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Once she gets you home. Hopefully.
Depends on the woman.
Yeah, but I agree. You should definitely either get her something or do something for her that she can brag about, man. I think that'll definitely strengthen your relationship, even if you might have to knock a nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
She can brag about that.
She can brag.
Oh my God, guess what Tony did, girl?
He is so
always
violent.
Fighting for me.
He crazy.
He always fighting for me. Girl, he just loved me too much, I guess.
Girl, that dude fail.
Yo, Kamau.
What's up?
I finally finished my album, dog.
The one you did in 2013?
Yeah, man. I know, man. A long time ago, man. But I said, you know what? I'm going to finish this album. This thing is coming out. Eventually. You got to finish. You can't give up.
I can dig it. And eventually it's finally here.
Eventually it's finally arrived, man. And I was listening to it, man. This thing is funny, dude.
Okay, it's not dated. No jokes about chingy or nothing like that.
There is some dated jokes in there. Like there's a reference to, it was before Michael Sam came out. Because it was like a reference to gay athletes that came out, and I was like, "Wow, that's dated." Okay, but the juxt of it is everything's good.
Bruce Jenner still, Caitlyn.
He's Bruce in the album.
Bruce.
I don't talk about him,
but he was Bruce.
Yeah, I used to have a Bruce Jenner joke. He was Bruce in this when I recorded this. But no, it's ready, man. It's out. Okay. It's funny, man. Check it out and get it on iTunes right now. It's called "Be a Man at All Times." Kamau, you're in the midst of Ramadan.
Yes, sir.
What week are we? 3? It's a long month to be fasting. It's a long month. I'm like, golly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
It's a longer than normal month.
Yeah, the first week of June, I think the 3rd or something like that.
You got to go through May?
Yeah, so what's today?
This episode, we're at the 20. Today's the 27th. This will air on the 29th.
So I got
about a week.
So I got a week left. 7 days.
But you're coming strong now.
Yeah, well, I got a little, I had a little sick. I don't know if I had like a cold or something like that, so I had to take a couple of days off. But yeah, man, I'm back.
Fellas, got to take care of your health, man. Yeah. Being that grown man feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we come back, man. Bill Buckner, he died, man, and that watching these Bill Buckner films has me nice and pissed off.
Big homie Bill Buckner.
We got to talk about it when we get back.
Yep.
Can I have your attention, please? We are trying to start a movement. You heard that right. We're starting a movement. We're doing something different here at the MRA Podcast. We vibing with y'all. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know what I'm saying, ladies? It ain't just fellas that listen to the show. Matter of fact, it's majority women, but it's all good. I know you know somebody that fits with what we try to do over here. So all we need you to do is send it to them. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? That somebody know how we get down here at the MRA show. It's really called the podcast, but I just wanted to rhyme no and show. Baseball legend passed away this week, Kamal Abdul-Jabbar. Bill Buckner. He is very famous.
Infamous almost.
Infamous.
Yeah.
He's infamous for missing a ground ball that inspired the Mets to win the World Series. Now, they didn't win it that night.
Yeah.
No, it was a tie game that night. Mookie Wilson hits the ball to him. He's on first. Ball goes between his legs. The crazy thing about that, Kamal, is that was on the May 25th. Not May, couldn't have been May. October 25th, probably. And on the 3rd, October 3rd, they did an interview with Bill, and he said before the World Series, you have a chance. You could be the hero, that's your dream, or the nightmare. And he literally says that the ball goes between your legs, and the winning run comes in. And sure enough, that happened.
That's what happened.
Man, the power of thought ain't no joke.
No, it's not. The thing about it is Bill Buckner, for the longest, was blamed for them losing the World Series. It was all on him. He was he took the blame, but basically the blame was placed upon this man.
Oh, absolutely.
And it got so hectic that the family had to move out of Massachusetts and stuff like that. They had to move to Idaho.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Probably where they have a lot of neighbors or anything like that.
Yeah.
So he was vilified. And here's the thing about it. And you know, this is back when baseball's still big, but you know, it was like the America's pastime. This was like 1986, and the Boston Red Sox had not won a World Series since 1918.
Yeah.
Right? So what was that? Almost 70 years, 68 years at that point. And so this was their shot to finally break the curse, because it was the curse of the Bambino. They traded Babe Ruth, and they hadn't won a World Series since they traded Babe Ruth.
Yes.
You know, and so this was the opportunity for them to break this curse.
Yes.
And they lost it, and they blamed Bill Buckner. And here's my thing about that, Kyle. When Bill Buckner made the error, you guys can look it up. It's a famous error. Ball,
just
literally
type in
goes
Bill
right between
Buckner.
his legs. Yeah. A routine grounder. They act like if Bill Buckner would have caught it, stepped on the base, and got out, the Red Sox won the World Series. No,
they wouldn't have.
Game was tied.
Yes. Yeah.
It was tied, and it was Game 6. So the Red Sox would have had to go up and score some more runs.
Yes.
Easier said than done.
Much easier.
Right? And then they had an opportunity in Game 7.
Come on, dog.
Right.
Don't get me started on that.
Right. They had an opportunity to win it in Game 7. Now, here's the cool thing about it. They went into the 10th inning up 2. The pitcher gave up 2 runs before the ball was even hit to Bill Buckner. We don't know that pitcher's name.
Sure don't.
We don't know that pitcher's name.
We sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing about it, man. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tie this back into like relationships.
Come on, hook it up.
When I was when I was newly married, I got I submitted to this writers fellowship. I think it was the Warner Brothers Writing Fellowship.
Yes. And
I remember they called me to tell me I was a finalist, and they wanted me to call them back to schedule an interview, right? And so they called like Friday night, like 7:00, and I missed the call, right? And so I get the message like 8:00. And my wife at the time is like, call them now. No, dude, they're closed. I'm not calling them now. But you got to call now. So I'll call Monday morning. And so I think that's a mistake. I'll call Monday morning. Set the interview. No problem, right? And have the interview. I think everything's fine. About a week later, I get a letter saying I didn't get it. My ex-wife was like, you dropped the ball. I told you. It was because you didn't call at Friday night. And so it was like, no, we don't know why. Yeah. There's no guarantee that I would have gotten it if I called that Friday night. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the same thing with Bill Buckner. If he steps on the base and gets the out, there's no guarantee they still would have won the game. Right? And so it's no guarantees. And the thing about it, as couples, when we want something so bad. Yeah. Whether it's a promotion for your man or your girl, or a job opportunity, we want it so bad because we can see the success. We can see like the dream coming true, and when it doesn't happen, we tend to point. It had to be you. your fault.
Loser.
And a loser. It creates contempt.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that can sour a relationship.
Oh my God, yes.
Definitely sour. It soured mine. And so my advice is when things don't work out, look at it as not like, hey, it's one of our fault.
Yeah.
Just wasn't the right opportunity, or it wasn't our time.
Thank you.
You know?
Come on, when we get back, I got to weigh in on this Bill Buckner thing because it drives me absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? I just had to take a time away from the podcast to let you know. If you want an MRA hat, you can get you one. You know why? Because we got them for sale. 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 You can get you one in red, blue, black, whatever you want. Just go to the website, themrapodcast.com. That is themrapodcast.com and get you one. Come on, I was watching this Bill Buckner tape and it was driving me crazy, man. The thing breaks my heart to watch it. I couldn't even watch the error, man. It made me so mad. But not mad at Bill Buckner. Mad at the fans, dude. I mean, but you know, that's funny because I still remember when I played at Eisenhower. I remember Coach told us there was this one play in particular. They said Fontana is going to do this thing as a naked boot. And the way we stop it is our defensive end has to stay home. That means don't chase the play. Just stay in your position. And we went over that play over and over all week. Man, that the game. This is it. We're up. This is it, man. We're in Fontana. Crowd's going crazy. You know, back then it's 3,000 people in the crowd. It's going down. 4th and 11. Here comes the damn play. Fontana quarterback. He does the fake to the left, naked, and then he comes back around, and our defensive end bit, and the quarterback ran it for the first down. And it was like, what in the hell? I still remember a teammate of Ray Jemerson's who missed a free throw. I'm not gonna call him out. I know exactly who it was because I remember watching. This is senior year of high school. I'm watching. I'm in the stands. We all cheering on Ray. All the homies, right? Me, Richard, Chris, everybody, Julian. We chilling. We in the stands. The guy missed a free throw. We lose the game. So in my mind, when I see this dude to this day, I think about the free throw he missed. And when I think about losing to Fontana that year, you know, come on, man, it's heartbreaking because the year before we was 14-0, number 2 in the nation. So my year, you know, I don't want to lose my year. You know what I mean? Anyway.
It wasn't my boy Eric, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
My boy Eric Thomas.
No. Eric was probably suspended for knocking somebody out. So he probably wasn't even on the floor. Man, but no, it wasn't Eric, man. I'll tell you off the air. But I don't want to be a hypocrite because I'm still mad at these two guys for those mistakes.
Yeah.
But I can't stand when people blame these guys, man. The Buckner's family. First of all, I want to shout out Buckner's wife, though, because she was down as hell. She handled that shit the way you want your wife to handle it.
Exactly.
She didn't hate on him. She didn't say, well, how come you didn't get that glove down?
Some women would have.
Yes.
Because especially if they have to move from Boston and our friends and our life and all of that. Yeah, you messed up.
Yeah.
You ruined, the kids have to move out because of you. And yeah, some people would have attacked Bill.
Yeah, she praised him the whole time.
Right.
You know.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, she said also a lesser man would have crumbled.
But that's praise to her. She's praising her husband while she says that.
That's what I'm saying. Because the series before that World Series, the Angels were up 3-1 in the series. And I think they were up on some points, and the pitcher gave up a home run to lose the game. Donnie Moore. 3 years later, he committed suicide.
Whoa.
Yeah, killed his wife.
Damn.
Yeah, it became
I wonder if she was one of those who was your fault wives.
I don't know. But I'll say this. It was still in the Anaheim home, though. You know what I'm saying? He did it at the house.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they had to move out of town.
Nah,
but
they might have been losing the house.
He became an alcoholic and depressed and stuff like that, man. So Bill Buckner not tripping. Like, hey, man, it's baseball. It happened.
Bill Buckner's such a G. And, because a lot of people, man, this happened to a lot of people, man. Steve Hartman, remember him from the Cubs? The fan that caught the ball?
Is it Bartman?
Bartman. Steve Bartman. I'm thinking of Steve Hartman. Steve Bartman, he caught the ball. That was game 6. That wasn't even game 7.
Right.
The Cubs were winning. They were ahead 3-0, but they crumbled.
Oh, yeah. The Donnie Moore thing, the series was 3-1.
Yeah.
So if they lose that game, they still got 2 more shots.
But it's a loser's mentality. Remember what happened to the Saints in the playoffs with the hit? Like, dog.
You still got action.
The game's not over. And you keep forgetting that Drew Brees threw the ball in the wrong spot. Yeah. Had he not committed that penalty, that could have been a pick 6. Yeah.
And so people don't realize that. They see like the
game went to overtime.
Yeah, they see the blunder,
yes,
but they don't understand like the big picture.
No,
what they perceive as a blunder. My ex-wife saw me not
calling,
not make that call when she suggested I make the call.
Yes,
and to her, that's the reason why. And it's like a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, we don't know why I didn't get it.
Did you still get an interview?
I got the interview.
So it has nothing to do with when you called.
Same thing with Buckley. Hey, wait. Did y'all still get another game?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
What?
Y'all still got another game?
There was another game you could have won, right? And Bartman or Buckner, after the game, he was like, hey, man, it wasn't a big deal. You know, I've always wanted to play the game 7.
Yeah.
I get to play the game 7.
Yeah.
Like, he had a great attitude.
Yeah, he didn't mess up game 7. They just didn't win.
They didn't win.
I was coaching last week.
Yeah.
My son's basketball game.
Yeah.
And
how's him and the girl doing? They still together?
They still together.
All right, man.
As a matter of fact, man, I got some intel. I think the teachers don't want them together.
Why?
In his class, because my son just be like, you know,
boot up.
Trying to be in their groups and all that stuff. And, yeah, man, he sucker for love. Anyway, we gotta split that motherfucker up.
Split them up, man. Your boy tripping.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man.
But
you're coaching.
Yeah, so it was we're down 3.
Yeah.
Down 3 and 4.5 seconds to go in the game. Right? And these guys are 6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Right? And the kids, they can't play full court defense.
Mm-hmm.
They have to it's a line right before the 3-point line. That's where they can play defense.
Yeah.
So we got the ball, full court. I tell my son to roll the ball down court. I'm telling the guys, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it because the ball's not going, the clock's not going to stop until somebody touches it. They're like, we get it. All right. So my son rolls it hard. It goes about 6 feet. One of the kids picks the ball up. Bah! What are you doing? And dribbles down. Clock runs out. And another kid kind of blamed him. Like, hey, man, we lost. I was like, dude, we still would have had to make the 3.
Good.
If it all goes down, I mean, if it goes according to plan, we still would have had to get the ball.
Yes.
They would have came up, play defense, and make some miraculous 3. And here's the thing about it. We were down.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at this guy.
Yeah. Oh, we always forget the other shit that happened. We always forget the other shit that happened.
We were already losing.
That's like when a kicker misses the kick. Oh, my God, we lost because he missed that kick. How about that fumble?
Yeah.
How about that drop pass?
Yeah.
You know, well, anyway.
And why was the kicker the decider?
Yeah, it should never be the decider.
Right.
You played yourself. Mm-hmm. Hey, come on, we got listeners all over the world now, man.
Yep.
And I was wondering, man, what the people do while they're listening to our show. I know we got a guy in the Navy who's in Spain. He listens. We got a lady that drives a Lyft. She listens while she's driving her Lyft and has her customers listen too, which is absolutely hilarious. Cat in Brooklyn listens while he delivers some fish. Okay. We want to know from other people, man, how do you listen to our show? What are you doing? Hit us up on the social media. I'm at Kyle Irby.
I am at Angry Kamal.
And let us know what you're doing when you listen to our show. Kamal, what are you doing when you listen to the show?
Man, I'm usually chilling, man. I take the train to get my son from school.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, man. So I get the headphones on and I listen to it front and back. The problem is I'm coming back. He wants to talk. I'm trying to listen, so I have to try to act like I'm paying attention to him. I'm really listening to my words of wisdom.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Pretend like you're listening to your son while you're listening to the podcast. That's one way to do it. I usually listen to while I'm cleaning the house, man. I pick. Well, go ahead.
Domestic work?
Yeah, man. Oh, come on, dude. I wish I didn't have domestic work, but yeah, man. I usually listen to if I'm washing the dishes or folding laundry. I listen to any kind of thing that I don't have to think.
Yeah,
and I just get to listen. But I want to know what are the people listening? What are y'all doing? Let us know. Come out, JJ Watt is getting married, and he proposed ballerific style. Now, we talked about today in Saving the Relationships that do something that your girl can brag about.
She can brag about this.
Absolutely. He pulls up on the yacht.
Okay.
To a private island. Now, if you see this, oh man, it hurts my feelings. You see the picture, he's down on one knee. She's kissing him. She's happy. He posted, "I'm the luckiest man alive." Like,
I would say she's luckier than him.
I don't know why people always fail to remember when Prince Harry or Prince William got married, and we did the MRA episode about asking who was the one that came up, either Prince William or her. More people, men and women, said Prince William was the lucky one than her.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. Like, guys and girls, like, yeah. Right. And then women were like, yeah, well, she's well spoken and she's smart and pretty. Like, what? He's making her a princess.
Right.
He's making her no boy has ever said, when I grow up, I want to be a husband.
She officially never has to lift a finger.
But not just that. She gets to be a princess. The one thing that every little girl wants to be.
Yeah.
But there's no little boy that's like, I just want to be a husband. Just, God, if I could somehow be a husband, could you do that for me, Father? Heavenly Father. That's never been a boy's prayer.
Here's the crazy thing about it. Like women, like girls, yeah, they get their little dolls and stuff like that. They have like little fake marriages and all that stuff and family and all that stuff. Boys get the little action figures. They go to war.
Oh, yeah. That's always the thing.
They fight.
Yeah. Because boys want to be heroes.
Yeah.
That's our thing. And that's how we get caught up in that Captain Save 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But he took this to another level, Kamal. And my question for you is, when dudes are super romantic, does it make it hard on the other brothers?
Not JJ Watt. It makes it harder for other ballers. If you're in the NFL, NBA, you know what I'm saying, you rhyme and all of that, you're some actor, you're just some Fortune 500 CEO, JJ Watt makes it hard for you.
I don't agree, Kamal. I think women don't realize that that's JJ Watt. They watched what JJ Watt is doing for his girl, and they're thinking, why can't my guy do that?
You think so? They don't realize, to go to the private, to get the private yacht, private island.
I have a cousin. He was married. He's not married anymore.
Okay.
And he used to sit on the couch with his wife watching The Real Housewives of something. And she would sit there, one hand on her jaw, furious, saying, "Must be nice." Looking at him like, I married the wrong dude.
That's just hurtful. I mean, really. Now...
You don't think that is? I think that's very common, dude. At least I know, dude. They sit and watch this shit on television.
I know,
and then they're looking at. They want that too.
Yes,
not realizing you didn't get him.
Right. Here's the crazy thing about it. They're in most of the housewives don't do shit. They were just fine. Some of them got their own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always had their own shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part...
That's what they envy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about it is, man, I don't... Sometimes it's just not in the cards, man. So JJ Watt, it was like 6'6", you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a great athlete.
280.
And a really nice guy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not in the cards, man. I can't be JJ Watt.
No, but you can be JJ Watt in what you do.
What I'm saying is, I'm just saying.
JJ Watt came right to save his life.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, everybody, I don't think, is equipped, has what it takes to be a multi-millionaire.
True. But everybody has something they can kill it in.
Right. But still, to make JJ Watt money, I don't think everybody,
No.
I don't know if that's inside everybody that whatever their gift is. Like even
True.
if you're, you can paint well and stuff like that.
I know I have the gift to make JJ Watt money, and I know you do too. And I know I'm not doing it.
Right.
So I know it convicts me when I see what JJ's doing. I'm like,
Now here's the thing about it. I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
Say it.
Like, my wife probably could look at the JJ Watt thing and the Housewives and say it must be nice because
you have the talent.
Not just have the talent, that is my ambition.
Yeah.
That's what I'm striving for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I worked at Amco and I'm trying to make a manager and stuff like that and retire off of that,
yeah,
and you married me knowing I worked at Amco, yeah, fuck you.
For real,
you knew what I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I have like lofty expectations and goals and stuff like that. Yeah. So I want to, create my own content, my own shows and stuff like that. So yeah, if everything goes according to plan, I'll have that.
Yes, you will.
And my wife will have that.
Yes, you will.
And she can be posting that stuff up and, all of that. But everybody's goal isn't the same.
True.
And to try to put that shit off on the guy, every guy, I think is unfair.
Come on, here's what I wondered when I looked at the pictures of JJ Watt and his fiance. First of all, she's thick boned, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't got no toothpick, because that also sets women back. That that desire to be skinny shit drives me up the fucking wall, dude. I don't understand it. It's just, I guess it's their deal, but I hate that that's their deal.
Yeah, it doesn't look normal.
Not at all. And like, the thing that bothers me is dudes ain't asking for it.
No.
It's the shit between them and their head and other women. Like, who gives a fuck?
Well, no, that's not true. I think some guys are asking.
What guys you know?
Well, no, I'm talking about like the guys who they're probably trying to appeal to. Like, I'm sure like some old rich CEO guy wants like that string bean with those fake plastic knockers. Because that's what they're going for. And here's the thing about it. Those old guys, because all those girls are always with a dude. They're not single.
They're with a dude because they're beautiful, but they would have been with a dude if they had curves. Marilyn Monroe was thick as a
That was
mug.
back in the day. In the 50s, yeah. In the 50s and 60s, yeah, women were curvy. You go back and look at like Doris Day and all of that stuff, man. They had meat on their bones. Now,
but what I heard that the fashion designers, this is going to sound homophobic, but it's not intended to be, was gay dudes that want women to look like 12-year-old boys. So they made fashion models that were skinny and didn't have curves. Whereas the average guy likes a girl with some meat. I've never met a dude, and obviously I'm a black dude, so I mean, it may not be obvious, but I'm a black dude, so
no, I think it's a cultural thing. Yeah, I've heard white guys call chicks fat who were not fat. They call Michelle Obama fat. They call her. Rush Limbaugh called her Michelle Obama, like a cow.
Wow.
Right. Michelle Obama, nothing fat on this woman.
Rush Limbaugh's fat.
Right. But for his taste in women,
I bet his wife is girthy.
She's too big.
I bet his wife is girthy. I gotta look it up.
I bet she is not.
You think she's
I would wager my last bean pie.
Well, I'm looking at her. Your last bean pie is hilarious. Yeah, she's not girthy. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think your hair looks like?
Blonde.
Of course. How did you know? You just got
silicone?
Nah, it doesn't seem silicone-y. He got 4 of them, dude.
4 wives?
Yeah, not at the same time either.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes exactly what you thought. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that's what they like, man. Like, that's the new thing. I remember I would
new. What you mean by new?
What did I say?
You said it's the new thing, them liking skinny women. That ain't new.
Yeah, because it wasn't like that in the 50s, in the 60s. Like I said, that's not new, like a couple years, but that's like some modern thing. Like in the 80s, I think it started. When you watch, you go back and watch those teen sex romps, and like the girls are always naked, and you see them, their ribs.
Oh my gosh!
Like what the? Oh, they said it started with this chick, this model Twiggy in the 70s, the late 70s. Twiggy started the skinny craze. Everybody had to be like Twiggy, and now that's what we get.
Thanks, Twiggy. Skinny is a twig, right?
Yeah.
The other thing I wondered is, if you look at the pictures, man, I'm sorry for talking about the pictures on a podcast because you can't see them, so you just have to look at them or just we'll have to describe them. It's a bunch of pictures of J.J. Watt and his fiance, but who the hell's taking these pictures, dog? Like, did he have his paparazzi?
No, he got
planet?
somebody. Yeah, he's got somebody on that island.
Yeah, that's just weird to me.
Yeah, dog. Hey, man, get some snaps.
Get some
because
snaps
he know his girl gonna wanna
have them on Instagram. Yeah, you got to do something she can brag about.
Right.
Got to
get
have
me on my knee. Get all this stuff, homie. Yeah.
How do you think they'll do in their marriage? Think they'll last?
I don't know anything about her, but I mean,
I'm basing it on him.
Yeah, I think so, man. J.J. Watt's not like 22. He's probably like 30, so he's probably had his fun and stuff like that. Seems like a really good guy, donating paychecks to charity, raising money and stuff like that. I think that he's pretty level-headed. I think that it should work out.
Let me tell you why I think it is going to work. First of all, J.J. Watt, solid dude. Doesn't seem to be an egomaniacal guy. Doesn't seem to be a super narcissist. He's just a solid, nice guy. For women, you want to go with the nice guy, right? Big, protective. He's that. Then his woman, just from the look, could be biased because I like a woman with some girth, but she doesn't seem to be a overly narcissistic woman, meaning all about her looks. You know what I mean? Well, I don't want to go back to Aisha Curry because she's getting a lot of hate. There's this picture, dude, of Aisha Curry, Steph Curry, and the family outside of the Golden State Warriors locker room, and Aisha looks kind of frumpy. They kind of compared her to Doris from Family Guy, and I just saw the pressure that she must be under. Of like, golly, that's tough, man. It is so tough when you're a woman, and people are always judging your appearance. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, the point being, this woman doesn't seem to be an airhead. She seems to be just a solid, nice chick. Seems, just from visual. Could be a battle axe, but she seems cool. And J.J. Watt definitely seems cool. I think I give him, a chance to go 20.
Yeah.
To 30.
Hey, man, would you just said, it made me think about something. Can you imagine, like, every picture we did, man, dudes was commenting on what we had on, or like every time we made an appearance, other dudes was judging us on our.
But they'll judge us a little bit.
Well, maybe like if our kicks, you know what I'm saying, something like that, or our lineup or hairline.
They're gonna get us
like
on
that.
the hairline.
Yeah,
they'll get us on the shoes that they old or dusty.
Yeah,
being the black culture, man, it's so funny, man, because when I see dirty, dusty shoes, I cringe, man.
But here's the thing about it: that is an easy fix.
Yes,
we go buy some new kicks.
Yeah.
But like if they were like, you need to lose like 40 pounds,
that's
something
crazy.
like that, like something that's
what women go through is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
ridiculous.
honestly, and it's other women.
Yeah,
but we're the bad guys.
I know. Come on, exactly. Like for a dude to pull off a smooth Oscar fit, man, just don't try too hard. Yeah. Hit him with the black slacks. Hit him with the shiny.
He could easily just do a black tux.
Black tux, dog. Don't try to be crazy. Don't do a black shirt.
Nah.
Don't do nothing crazy, man. White shirt, black bow tie, black tux, man. Go get your hair cut.
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good.
But the women, God.
It's a classic look.
Boom. But the women, they on your gut. They on your body. They on your toes.
Dude, I remember when the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and they had Lady Gaga. They say, because her stomach. It was like she was fat shaming. It's like, man, like, damn, dude, leave her the fuck alone.
It drives me crazy, man.
She had a hell of a set.
I know.
A hell of a set.
Let her ride, my dude.
Man, but I don't think she was tripping. She's like, what?
Man, fuck them.
Yeah. I hopped in I got off that stage. I hopped in you know what I'm saying, a G-Wagon or something. I'm not tripping off of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's tough with women go through.
Mm-hmm.
Like our stuff is pretty much material.
Yeah.
Now I'll say that's a tough thing too, because we get clowned about our pockets.
Oh, we definitely get but like I said, it's easier to hide.
Yeah.
Our flaws are easier to hide, and coming up in the Dear Irby, it's funny that we're talking about this now because we're gonna talk about the pressures of having a daughter and daughters and stuff like that. But yeah, man, what women go through is ridiculous, man. When we come back, we got to talk about Drake's dad, man. Drake's dad has a new TV series, Kamal. Are you yelling at your radio right now? You know, what the hell you saying? You wrong, Kyle.
You wrong, Kamal.
Yeah. Or right. That's what I'm talking about.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, then tweet us. Stop what you're doing unless you're driving. Stop what you're doing. Hit us right now. Respond to us. You know, just talk to us right now.
Let us know how you feel.
I'm at Kyle Irby.
I'm at Angry Kamal.
Or you can hit us both at The MRA Podcast and let your voice be heard.
Yeah, man.
You know, so we'll read it.
We might even respond.
And you just might hear it on the show.
Yeah, man. Be a celebrity for a day.
Yeah, so man, just stop what you're doing. Hit us up, man. You'll get a response.
Yes, sir.
Drake's dad's got a new TV show, Kamal. He said, He said, I'm filming a new TV show where I'm interviewing the parents of superstars. He's basically, I don't know why he's picking these guys, because he said on the pilot he does Deion Cole and he gets Master P. It's called Fame and Family. It's his new project, and he said it's going to be fantastic. You said, doesn't sound like something you like, homie. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just be pops.
Yeah.
Just be pops and collect the allowance that your son. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he laced you with a house, a car.
Did I send you the picture of him in front of that Lambo? I mean, the Bentley?
No.
I'll text it to you, man. Sorry for the audience, but yeah. Basically, it's a picture of him looking real flossy.
Yeah, man. I don't like parents trying to capitalize off their kids' talent, their kids' fame.
Yeah.
And Dennis Graham is a talented musician in his own right.
Is he?
Yeah, he was a drummer and stuff like that. Man,
okay.
You know, his uncle,
Larry Graham.
Yeah, his uncle.
Right. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's Dennis Graham's brother. So he's been doing.
That's Drake's uncle.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So Drake, come on, connected. You know what I'm saying? But
not just. I mean, not that. That's not gonna help you hip hop, but that lets you know he got talent in his blood.
I think I got him, in like Degrassi and all that stuff. Got him. It helps.
Man, ain't nobody know that goddamn song.
Oh,
white people don't know that fucking song.
It's not they don't know the song. The people who know Larry Graham know people who can get him all. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Just connected. Not like I doubt if you walked into Degrassi, it's like. Is your uncle the guy that sing? No. That's not. I'm not saying that.
That song that was about Black Aunt's wedding?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Larry Graham's accountant might know, this guy knows this guy. Yeah. But yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. But like I said, Dennis Graham is a fine musician in his own right. He was a drummer for Jerry Lee Lewis or something like that.
Was he?
Yeah. But here's my thing.
Okay.
He didn't go solo.
What do you mean?
He's like a studio musician or
session,
band, session musician and all that stuff. He went solo.
Who did?
Dennis Graham.
Okay.
Like he dropped his own album in the year 2016.
He did that off of Drake.
Right.
Yeah, Drake. I mean, I'm a Drake fan of every Drake album.
Yeah,
and he talked about his dad's got an album coming out.
Right. It's like LeVar Ball is in Lonzo's music video with those guns that shoot money out.
Yeah.
Just like cheese and grin from ear to ear.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, man. It's a hip hop thing. He 50-something years old in there like squirting money out like you 22.
Yeah. Did he do that?
He's in the video.
Why is he in a video?
Ooh, Alonzo?
Yeah. He's rapping?
Yeah, he's rapping.
Okay.
I don't like it, man. I think that basically, man, let your kids do their thing and just sit back and be go on cruises. Let them send you around the world and stuff like that. Stop trying to get a piece of their success.
It drives me nuts, Kamal.
Yeah.
I cannot stand when people try to get on somebody else's thing. And it definitely drives me crazy when it's a father doing that with his son. To the fellas out there, man, please don't do that, man.
No.
It's just so whack to me. Like, just get your own, man.
Well, I think that's what he's trying to do, get his own, but it's like, Now, here's the thing about it,
Yeah.
because he is trying to. Now, if Drake's the executive producer, like,
What?
but if somebody comes to him like, hey, we got this good idea, so he's getting his own, but they're only hollow down because he's Drake's father.
I don't have a problem with that.
So
I don't have a problem with Drake's father doing this. I have a problem with the music video thing.
Oh,
yeah, that bothers me. But what Drake's father did, I like what he's doing, because what he's doing is, I want to talk to parents of celebrities. I'm a parent of a celebrity. Mm-hmm. I'm just interviewing parents of celebrities. Drake, they told Drake about this according to the interview, so the article. So
yeah.
It's not like he said, hey, Drake. And even if he did, he's not, as long as he's not asking Drake to be on the episodes, you know, eventually, yeah, man, come holler. It's like Red Table, right? Every once in a while, Will hops on, right? But Jada, you know, Jada was somebody before she got married to Will.
Right. Jada was a somebody.
Yeah.
Big time somebody.
Yeah. But my point is, yeah, I don't have a problem with this, man. He's in his lane. I'm a dad of a celebrity. I'm going to interview other dads of celebrities. I'm going to use my connections to make it happen.
Let me explain why.
Why what?
I don't feel it.
Okay.
Because Dennis Graham wanted to be a celebrity. And it just didn't work out.
It did not.
And so now he's trying to become a celebrity off his celebrity son.
Mm-hmm.
Like LeVar Ball wanted to play big time basketball, NBA, fame and fortune.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. And so now he's living vicariously through his sons and stuff like that, being like the mouthpiece of his sons and being out there. When you think of the Ball family, I see him and not their, you know what I'm saying, young, you know, I was going to say superstar, but young point guard.
Yeah.
Number 2 pick for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
Not that guy. I think of the father.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I have a problem with, like, I don't say failed careers.
Yeah.
But like when shit don't go your way, it's like if this comedy thing don't work out and all of a sudden Skills blows up.
I'm already thinking
blows
that.
up and
I'm already thinking that.
And I'm like writing movies with him, me and him.
Why you bullshitting?
I won't do that, man. I got too much pride. Now, I say this, I might manage my son's career.
Not manage.
I mean,
are you Monique's husband now?
I can manage him. It's just let him know, like, hey, this is the lane you should go in.
Yeah.
But as far as like being a face,
no.
I won't be a face. If I didn't make it.
You know what I like? What was done? Chris D'Elia's dad was a director, right? Chris D'Elia, comedian, doing pretty well. His dad he grew up with his dad. They lived in La Cañada. They had some dough. He was a director of TV shows, right? Now, TV directors aren't really as powerful as film directors.
No.
TV directors, they come on, they do an episode, they get the fuck out.
The writers are the kings. Yeah.
So, but when Chris D'Elia got his first 2 specials or 3, his dad directed them. That's dope as fuck to me.
Yeah.
Because his dad can already, you never want your son to say, I'll put you on.
No.
You want to be able to collaborate with your son. But if you're famous because of your son.
Yeah, like Honey Boo Boo's mama and all that stuff, like Mama June. Like, even though it was like fame for ridiculousness, like the Jenner chick. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She saw an opportunity. Her daughter was famous. She took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
She's famous because of her daughter.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, if you're enjoying the podcast, do us a favor. Tell a friend. That's it. Costs you nothing, helps us out, and gives your friends some entertainment to make that commute a little easier, or gives them some company on a workout, or while they're cleaning the house, so it helps them out, helps everyone out. All right, so please subscribe, leave a positive comment, and share. Let's get into this Dear Irby letter. Dear Irby, hey guys, I'm new to the show, and I have to say I'm enjoying it. Question: I think you guys are both parents. It's my understanding that Kyle has 4 kids. At least one is a girl. I have 2 girls, 2 boys. And Kamau has 2 sons. I have 1 son and want a daughter so badly, but I don't know if my husband will want one. I could ask him, of course, but that's what you guys are for, right? Kidding, sort of. Kamau, do you want a daughter? Kyle, how do you like having daughters as opposed to sons? It's Katie in New Haven.
You would have daughters in addition to sons, not opposed to sons.
Oh, okay.
But I guess opposed to all sons.
Yeah, like how do you like having daughters? And instead of having all sons, I think is what she means.
Mm-hmm.
Kamal,
Yeah.
how you feel, man?
Do I want a daughter?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Wow. Facts.
I've never wanted a daughter.
Why not?
Because what I used to do to people's daughters.
Hilarious.
I know payback is a coming. Honestly, man, here's the thing about it, man. Like you know how I feel about like my chick cheating and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
like
she did.
No, I'm just saying, like in general.
Breaking news.
No, you know how I feel about like chicks cheating and like I'm like I can't handle another dude.
Yeah.
My daughter. Somebody I was picking up changing diapers.
Yeesh.
Nah, man.
Can't have your daughter out there hoeing.
Not even hoeing.
Just being a normal young lady.
A married woman.
Hilarious.
I mean, it would bother me. And I'm not saying I'm normal.
Yeah.
I'm abnormal. I know that. But me, I couldn't deal with it, man. I know I would be that guy whose daughter has to sneak out because I'd be so overprotective.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I would be those girls who like, you know, tap on the window, whatever.
Yeah.
She got to sneak out because that's the only way she gonna see some boys. You know what I'm saying? Like I would drive my daughter to hold them. I mean, because I couldn't
to hold them. What's that?
Hold them.
Hold them. To the she got.
I drove her to hold them.
Audience, hold them means the act of hoeing. It's like boredom.
The state of being.
The state of being a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah, I would drive her to that, man, because
you would give her a ride to hold them.
Yeah,
yes.
I would be like, oh yeah, it would be obvious, like straight, line to me, like you're the cause of all of this, you know. But yeah, dudes can just come over and hang out, and watch TV and shit like that because I know what them niggas want.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. College, going away. Yeah, let's find something closer to. Do you even need to go to college, baby?
You don't need college.
Yeah,
all you need is a good husband.
Oh no! Stay, take care of us. Run the family business. You know, I know that's my hang up.
Yeah,
and maybe if I had a daughter, things would change.
Yeah, hopefully.
But
does your wife want a daughter?
Of course,
yeah.
I think all women want daughters.
Some girls just want sons.
Yeah. I knew somebody when I was in college said she just wanted a son because the daughter couldn't buy her a house.
That's hilarious. Okay. When we come back, I'm going to weigh in. I'm excited to say that people are enjoying the show. They tell us that, and it feels really good because, hey, Kamal and I work really hard on it. And the number one question people keep asking me is, how can I help? How can I join the movement? Well, you can share this episode with someone who you think might like it. That's number one. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, YouTube, the MRApodcast.com, or wherever you enjoy us. Leave a positive comment because that helps our placement. 5 stars feels amazing. That helps too. And if you still want to do more to help the show grow, donate to the cause at our Patreon account. Just go to www.patreon.com/the MRA Podcast. That's spelled PATREON.com. And make a donation of $20, $1, $100, whatever you want to give. Every little bit helps or not. No pressure. This ain't no telethon. I'm saying we're going to do this show whether you donate or not. So please don't trip. Don't feel no pressure. But if you're led to donate, hey, go to our Patreon. All right? Okay, back to the show. Kamal, this is, I like this letter. It really made me think. It had me really thinking. She basically said, how do you like having daughters as opposed to sons? I never wanted daughters either. I had 2 sons. My big thing was my grandmother, my father's mother, Georgia May Irby, rest in peace. I just wanted to have a son before she died so that she could hold my son. That was all I really thought about. And it happened. And she loved my boys to the point where I walk in the door. She'd be like, how are my boys? I'm like, hello. The legend has arrived. Why you keep asking about these niggas? So that's all I cared about, man. I wanted to be a good father to my sons. I wanted to raise some athletes and just have that connection. And I have a good connection with my sons. Had a daughter, and that was like, ooh, I remember it wrecked me. I had never had compassion for a woman in my life before my own baby girl. Never. I never was that guy, man. I never was the super captain defensive guy. Like I always was close to my mom, but not as close as other people, you know.
Wait, are you saying you have compassion now? This is Kyle with compassion?
With my daughters.
Oh, okay. I was saying like with women in general.
Nah, I'm still learning. Still a work in progress. But I never was that dude. Like I remember other guys, like I said, me and my mom was close, but we wasn't like, you know, my boy Richard. And Richard's, I thought I was a mama's boy, but my boy Richard took it to the next level, how he is with his mom. So I just never been like that with my mom. I never been with that, like with my sister. I never been super, you know, hey man, you watch what you say about my. I've never been that guy.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, just whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, don't take it too far, but like I'm not. What you know, people lose their mind over their sister, right?
Right.
Maybe because mine is older, but whatever it is. So I just, you know, I've always loved her, but never. You know, I saw her as a human. I never, you know what I mean? Like, she said, whoop my ass. So I was like, shit, fuck her. You know what I mean? Like, she can handle it. So, yeah, like, so I never had that real soft spot for women. Then I had a daughter, and I remember, I was like, oh, man. I remember I couldn't call a woman a bitch for, like, 9 days and shit. 9 days, dog. Like, I got cut off in traffic. I was like, somebody's daughter. Somebody's. Damn it. It fucked me up. But here's the thing, man. I hope you do have a daughter come out. But you're really good with women. But any guy, especially a guy doesn't treat women like they want to be treated, I recommend having a daughter, not like you have a choice. Because,
I recommend having one.
If you could. Because having a daughter teaches you how to treat a woman. It really does. Because it teaches you, oh, okay, yeah, so they've been crazy from the cradle. They don't change. And I even think about my grandmother before she passed. I was like, man, after I had a daughter, I thought about how much my grandmother was even like my daughter. Like there's things about them, and it would be nice if I had Exhibit A through Z right now. Even with my mom, it's strong. My mom is strong-willed, hard type of person, right? Mm-hmm. Got that shell. Underneath is soft, but that shell is hard as a motherfucker. But even my mom has that melt, you know, she'll melt over something nice, like some flowers or some shit. Mm-hmm. She'll get real like, oh, like, yeah, you know. And women, I don't know what it is about like women in flowers or women in lights. You know, when they see some place with a whole bunch of lights, they lose their fucking mind. And having a daughter, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's just a girl thing. Women have to be treated differently because women are different. Women are sensitive, and I get why they want to be treated a certain way. I think I just have hangups over when you spoil them and they take advantage. Yeah. But yeah, having a daughter. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, going back to her question, Katie in New Haven. She says she can ask him, but that's not what you got. You know, she can ask him, of course, but she wants to know, should she ask him? Maybe.
Yeah.
No. No, don't even ask. I mean, like you said, Kyle, it's not a choice.
No, you're right.
And so,
unless y'all trying to adopt, there's nothing to ask.
Nothing to ask. You know what I'm saying? Have a baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure he might want to have a boy, but he's not going to say, I don't want to have a girl. Now, if you ask ridiculous. Him, do you want to have a girl? And he says no, and he has a girl.
Now you got a problem.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So don't even ask. Just, you know, if you want to inquire about anything about raising a kid, having a baby, and go from there.
If you guys have a Dear Irby letter, send us an email at dearirby@themrapodcast.com. That is dearirby@themrapodcast.com. Where can we find you?
Twitter, @AngryKamal.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all this stuff. I'm at Kyle Irby, KYLEERBY. We're both at themrapodcast.com. You can see all the episodes, listen to all the episodes at themrapodcast.com. Also get yourself a hat while you're there. And go to kyleirby.com where you can see some videos that I've done, commercials, stand-up performances, blase, skip. Ladies, we love you. Fellas, be a man at all times.
Deuces.
MRA.